Okay, so today we are going to be talking about the reasons your kids need to fail. Okay, before I get into that, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel for all the parenting tips, self care for mamas, nourishing practices to meet your needs first, and then be the change you wish to see with your kids. Okay, where this is where you can find the Om and Mom, all the videos over there, ways to get closer to your truth, closer to your oneness, your Om. Okay, so subscribe, hit the bell so you can get notified when I go live. I go live Monday through Friday, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Okay. And I have a Facebook group if you're not in there yet. Reactive to Relaxed, Self-Care Without the Guilt. That's where we really get clear on what we need as mamas and make it happen. Tons of free stuff in the guide section. So go to the guide section, look around, set an intention to do some of the things and bring some of the new self-care items into your life over there. All right, so let's get started on this topic. Excuse me. I need my coffee. Drinking black coffee today. I barely got my kids to the bus. It's lightly snowing today. Tegan said he wasn't going to school because he had a scratchy throat. Taylor got woken up late and she blamed me. And yeah, she got herself together. But yeah, it's Friday, so yay, time for the weekend. Anyway, all right, 5 reasons. Number 1, failure is valuable because it hurts. Failure hurts. And the reason that's valuable is because your kids can develop skills and the capacity to deal with disappointment, to deal with the hurt. Some big emotions that a lot of us didn't have an opportunity to deal with, to figure out how it feels, to work through it, to understand that we can go through disappointment and be okay on the other side. Number 2, failure is this is Albert Einstein's quote. Failure is success in progress. So it provides us a choice. You can give up or you can do something less challenging. I mean, not or. You could make the choice to just give up and do something less challenging. There's one choice. Or you can find another way to go about reaching that goal. So it gives our kids a choice. Well, I could just give up. This is where it gets really tricky for you, mamas, to stay out of the way with it, right? We want to make our, a lot of us grew up this way. You don't give up, you keep going. Try again. Well, what if they're choosing to quit? They're realizing they want to do something else, or they want to take a different path towards their goal. This is where they can build the capacity without you having your input. So using curiosity questions so that they can develop the skills. Curiosity questions here I'm sharing from these positive discipline cards. I actually am getting an affiliate. I have an affiliate link if you want my affiliate link for positive discipline. These cards are awesome to have. There's the book you can buy. I have affiliate links for all this. There's a workbook you can go through. So message me if you want the affiliate link. I don't have it up yet on my website, but you can buy all this stuff. So back to the curiosity questions. They help your child explore the consequences of their failure or of their mistake. Okay, so curiosity questions. That leads me to number three. When we ask these curiosity questions, it's an opportunity to recognize where the mistake was and take responsibility, if responsibility needs to be taken. Rather than blaming someone else or shaming themselves, take responsibility, right? Instead of um, developing these places where we shame ourselves and we beat ourselves up, we self-aggress. So meeting your child with compassion builds that container for them to have self-compassion. Brene Brown says, her quote, "Shame is I am a mistake. Guilt is I made a mistake." So being with the present moments of all these feelings means that our kids are developing a capacity to not shame themselves, not become a mistake, and to not feel guilt for making mistakes, to take responsibility, figure out what's next. Okay, I hope that's making sense. Number three, failing teaches us values. So our values change over time. And a lot of us get stuck in that we really valued one thing over another. And we're living in a place where we're like, well, this is what I value. So this is what I'm going to do. And when we fail at it, instead of looking at as as a mistake or as I did something wrong, recognize that possibly your values are shifting and that this no longer fits in your life, whatever it is you're doing. So it teaches us to value the right things. So possibly whatever your child is doing is no longer valuable to them and they want to do something different. And that can be okay, that they're shifting their values. A lot of parents will say, well, I don't want them to quit baseball. They put on years of baseball. I don't want them to quit now. Well, maybe it's not valuable to them anymore and they'd rather do something else. Or instruments, for example. They've been playing piano. They're going to continue playing piano. Well, if it's not a high value to them, it's not failure. It's them deciding that they want to spend their time really focusing on things that are valuable to them. Okay, and last one. Failure grows our capacity to deal with our fear. So, tons of people, I don't know the statistics of this, the amount of people that fear failure is a lot. I'm going to have to look up the statistic and share it another day. But failure builds our capacity to deal with this fear. We can take more risks when we've gone through these feelings of whatever it is, disappointment, hurt. We don't shame, we don't blame, we take responsibility. And it also, when we can deal with this fear, cope with this fear of failure, it gets us out of our comfort zone. Okay, so really, really giving your kids space for failure, for making mistakes, grows their capacity to get out of their comfort zone. Okay, 5 reasons your kids need to fail, and you need to get out of the way. I go into depth on these cards and these strategies and how we work with ourselves, how we work with our kids in Own the Home Revolution. Message me if you want information. Founding member prices right now. The price will go up April. So now's the time to message me. This is where we build our capacity as mamas to deal with failure, to deal with disappointment, to deal with hurt, to send ourselves self-compassion. This is where we are being the change we wish to see in our kids. I coach you through this stuff so you can show up and coach your children with this. Okay, so message me if you want to know more about it. You can decide if you're in or out, and we'll go from there. Have a great weekend, everybody. Make sure to get some self care, and I will see you on Monday.